there she is.
Hey, Dad.
How was the run?
Great.
Good. I like this little habit you picked up. Now listen, I've got to skip out on breakfast today, but I left your eggs on the table.
Whites, right?
Duh.
Dad, I'm gross.
I saw you right after your mom pushed you out. Now that was gross.
Not funny.
I love you.
I love you too.
Actually, Jen, I'm going to stop by the pharmacy later to fill a prescription. Do you need a refill on your meds?
No, I think I got a couple left.
Well, can you check for me? I don't want you running out.
Sure. I'm out. You're right.
I'm your father. I'm always right. I'll see you later tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, today's your last day of freedom. Take advantage of it, huh?
You broke into his apartment? I would never do anything to hurt Gabby.
We'll probably question you too.
Why would they question me?
I was trying.
Hey. Dad? Dad!
Oh, hey, it's my little girl's second to last first day of school. Dad's got to document this kind of
No,
stuff.
not another photo! I'm drowning that thing!
You okay?
I know that the sun and the moon want to live in the sky so high just to watch over me.
What the hell does he think he's doing? Do you need a day off?
No, it's the first day. I'm fine.
Welcome back, Jupiter students. It's Pansy Marins, your student body president. A couple of quick announcements. First, the club fair will be in just a couple of weeks, so if your club is going to need funding, get the appropriate forms to Miss Rosa ASAP. Sign-up sheets will be outside the lab by noon today. Lastly, we'll be having a gala next month to support the completion of the Walker Wings, so make sure you all pester your parents into being there, because we all want to see Jupiter be the best it can be, right? I hope you all had a great summer and have an even better school year. Pansy Marin signing off. Go Titans!
That one was so
We ratio between how short your skirt is.
Oh my god. So cute. This one is so good.
Okay, guys.
I'll send it to you.
Guys, let's everybody find their seats. Thank you. Okay, I know it's the first day back and everybody's really excited and we have a lot to get to, but first I would like you guys to welcome your new classmate, Roscoe Nisser. Roscoe hails from Evansville and he'll be joining you over the next 2 years here at Jupiter, so let's give him a warm welcome.
Well, hi. I'm Roscoe Leiser. It should run with Kaiser, or bye, sir. I think that's it.
Okay, you can take your seat now, Roscoe. Now, Roscoe will need a buddy to get him through the next couple of weeks. And while I admire your enthusiasm, ladies, he's actually already been assigned a buddy. Roscoe, meet Imogen. She'll be your life raft over the next couple of weeks.
Hey, I'm Roscoe.
Imogen, can I see your schedule?
Sure.
Great. So first you have English with Mr. Blank, total pushover. That's upstairs. Then African history with Dr. Clark. Good luck with that one. That's downstairs. Then AP Physics, that's on the ground floor, with Dr. Song. He's a tough grader, but like the nicest man you'll ever meet.
Yeah, about that. Math isn't exactly my strong suit, so is there any way to bounce back down to basic physics?
No. Once they place you in AP Physics, you kind of gotta take AP Physics.
Shit.
Don't worry, I took it last semester. It's not easy, but it doesn't have to be a GPA killer, so.
You took it last semester?
Yeah.
So you could help me.
Yeah! That's what buddies are for, right?
Thanks, lady.
Imogen Caster, please report to room 2304 immediately.
What's that about?
Nothing good, I'm sure. You okay getting to English?
Upstairs, right?
You got it.
I got it.
New office.
New closet's more like it. Come in, come in. Have a seat. So, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Have you seen Phoebe at all this summer?
Once. California isn't exactly a bike ride away.
Is she liking the new school at least?
I think so.
Excellent. And your father?
He's fine.
How are you?
I'm good. Dawn, you've already asked me that.
I did. You're good.
Yes, I'm good.
So, no more sleepwalking then?
You're not my psychiatrist, Dawn.
Great, you're still seeing Dr. Todd.
Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
So are we done?
Not exactly. This year, the administration has requested that we have a mandatory meeting once a week, twice if I deem it necessary.
What?
It's a good thing.
Why?
Not 4 months ago, you almost died, Imogen.
That was an accident.
Call it what you will. Your health and safety are paramount to this institution. Administration has made its decision. This isn't a punishment.
I'm just sorry they made me your problem.
You're not my problem, Imogen. A project, maybe. A problem, never. Now get out of here. Oh, Imogen. New year, new start. Just try for me, okay?
Imogen!
Imogen!
Where's the new guy?
Yeah, where's Roscoe?
He's cute.
Right? Yeah. How'd you get paired up with him? Your dad have to pay someone? Some kind of mail order prom date situation?
No, I hear Imogen was placed with Roscoe.
What?
See, when you work in the main office, you overhear things. As I understand it, the administration's trying to get Imogen to play nicer with others. Something about her antisocial tendencies.
Listen, I get it. Jupiter is too small a jungle for beasts as large as yourselves. You've had a lot more experience with the men at this school than I have. You know that they can be childish and flaky and downright unfaithful. But when it comes to Roscoe, you don't need to worry about me. The only girls getting in between you and him are the ones sitting right next to you. Well, I've got some reading to finish off, so if you'll excuse me.
Au revoir.
wake you?
No, I was barely asleep.
We can talk over breakfast tomorrow.
No, come in. Dad, is everything okay?
I just wanted to hear about the first day.
There's nothing to hear.
Sorry, Jen. It's just 2 more years. I know that seems like a lifetime now, but...
Dad, I'm fine. I'll manage.
Right. You're my little survivor. Oh, and I got you these. It's an early gift.
An early gift for what?
Memory lapses are starting up again, huh?
What? No, an early gift, of course. Yeah.
I'm going to talk to Dr. Todd about getting you on some stronger stuff.
No, Dad, I'm fine.
No, I'm not going to take that risk. Not with you. Not again.
Dad, I ran out of the pills this morning. I'm sure that's all it is. You see, look. All better.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'll let you get some sleep.
I know that the sun and the moon want to live in the sky so high just to watch over me.
Such a pretty song, pretty girl. Did you make it up yourself?
No, Estelle taught me.
Well, Estelle is very talented.
Hello? Hello? Who's out there?
Who's out there?
I'm kidding. Where are we? Where's Mom?
Dad, you know that. You're asking the wrong questions.
Where are we going? Who are you?
That's the right question.
Wait! Hello? Hello? Hey!
For she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow. which nobody can deny. Now blow out that candle. Are you sure you don't want me to take you to the doctor?
Yeah. No, I just need some rest.
Okay. Now, I've already called the school. You call me if you need anything, okay? Feel better, Jen.
Hi. Roscoe, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we've been officially introduced. I'm Gwyneth.
Hi.
Hi. Imogen wasn't in homeroom today, was she?
No, I guess she's sick or something.
Typical. I don't know what Simon was thinking sticking you with her.
Does she miss school a lot or something?
You could say that. Imogen isn't exactly what you'd call stable.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard? Well, last year she tried to kill herself.
What?
Lied down on some highway a mile out of town, flat on her back, just waiting for it. She almost got what she wanted too. The car that almost hit her stopped less than a foot away. Allegedly. She doesn't talk about it, and the official word is she had some sleepwalking incident.
Shit.
I know. Tragic. So, give her space, you know? Go easy on her. And if you ever need anything, you can always come to me.
Thanks.
What's wrong?
I saw something today. Someone.
Yeah?
Yeah, a girl. This girl looked identical to me.
Okay.
I called out to her and she just disappeared. I think I know her, Phoebe. I think she knows me.
Where did you see this girl?
Out by Amber Lake.
When?
This morning?
Just now?
No, earlier, like 6 maybe.
Why were you at Amber Lake at 6 in the morning? Imogen? Are you walking in your sleep again? Imogen?
Just sometimes.
Shit, does your dad know?
Are you crazy?
I thought you were on medication for this.
No, I stopped taking it.
What? Why?
You don't understand how that stuff screws with you, Phoebe.
And you prefer the alternative? Sleepwalking into the woods at night, hallucinating doppelgangers?
No, you don't understand. It wasn't a hallucination.
Imogen, you're scaring me.
Then I'm sorry I called.
Last but not least, the Walker staircase.
The Walker staircase, built in 2009, back when the school still had money and the dream of expansion. It's one of Jupiter's best kept secrets.
Doesn't exactly look like it's falling apart. We still have money, just not quite the same. Henderson had to expel 2 of our old money donors.
Jupiter's got a zero tolerance policy for coke dealing. So long story short, they stopped construction, now the stairway leads to nowhere.
So, no one's ever around to bother us. Hey, Croak, you got a light?
Well, hold on a minute.
Benton Bradley. Just the man I was looking for.
But you not have the balls to skip a whole day of school?
No, actually, I was just waiting out back to light up with you guys. Brought my own bowl and everything. Evaporate before I tell Henderson.
Hey, wait a minute.
I will get a slap on the wrist for skipping school. This, I believe, would be your 3rd marijuana infraction. 3 strikes means.
Yeah, whatever, bitch. Come on, guys.
Not you, buddy.
What's up?
I have a favor to ask you.
Imogen. Imogen.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Is your grandpa?
Yeah, I think so. Why?
I don't know. You just seem anxious. Why did you need to see him today?
It's my birthday, actually.
Wow. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
How many punches do I owe you?
This isn't right.
Are you sure it's the right place?
Yeah, 1215 Holiday Drive, apartment 2W, I'm positive.
Maybe he moved.
Hi. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for Nicholas Castor.
Oh, Mr. Castor doesn't live here anymore.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Excuse me? How do you know Mr. Castor?
I'm his granddaughter.
Oh. Oh, well, I'm sorry, but your grandfather's in a home now. His son arranged everything.
Eugene?
Eugene Castor. That sounds about right.
You wouldn't happen to recall the name of that home, would you?
Visiting hours are over for the day. Come back tomorrow between 12 and 5.
Hi, no, this is actually kind of an emergency.
An emergency?
Yes, I need to see Nicholas Castor.
That doesn't sound like an emergency. Visiting hours are over. Come back tomorrow between 12 and 5.
Look, I get it. You've probably had a long day and you're just ready to check out. I just need to see my grandfather and make sure he's all right. Okay? So how about you let me back there for 5 minutes?
Security?
Imogen, I don't understand what's going on. Can you talk to me?
I used to call him when my dad went to sleep. Almost every night. My dad and my grandpa got into this big fight when I was little. Still don't even know what it was about. We moved and my dad told me that I might not see my grandpa again for a while. And I never saw him again. But I used to call him. He would just let me talk forever. And he'd just listen. And if I'd ever ask him if we'd ever see each other again, he would always say, "Of course. Blood always finds blood." One night after my dad went to sleep, I called him, and I got that robot operator woman. She said the phone was disconnected. I kept calling, but I kept getting that fucking operator, and eventually I just stopped calling. How terrible is that? You know, and now he's the only one I can trust, and the only one I can talk to, and I can't even see him.
Get in the car.
What?
You're cold and I'm hungry. Get in the car. Mom not in the picture, huh?
No, she's dead.
Mine too.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Me too. Breast cancer.
Car crash. She took her seatbelt off trying to shield me.
Noble.
Why'd you move here?
Last school wasn't a good fit.
The gay thing?
Is it that obvious? They had a pretty go Catholic or go home mentality.
It sucks.
Did, but now I'm here. It'd be great if you kept the whole gay thing between us. I'd like to come out in my own time. Hard enough being the new kid, you know?
Not a problem.
Listen, I don't want to pretend that I know exactly what you're going through, because I don't. Because I'll wind up spouting platitudes and sounding ignorant. But what I will say, I know what it looks like to hurt. I know what it feels like too. And the worst thing you can do to yourself when you get to that place is to disconnect, to be alone. So I need you to hear me when I say, you're not. What's this?
For the gas. And the inconvenience. And the talk.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, bud.
Anytime, lady.
Phoebe called me today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Is there anything you want to tell me?
I tried to visit Poppy today.
What?
Yeah. You didn't tell me you were putting him in a home. You didn't even tell me you were back in contact.
I wouldn't call it contact.
You lied to me.
We're talking about lies now.
Don't change the subject.
How long have you been lying about taking your medication?
How long have you been lying about my grandfather?
That's different. That's not life and death.
What do you think happens in an old folks' home? I'm going back to see him.
Not without me, you're not. Who do you think decides who's on his allowed visitors list?
Then take me to see him.
Sit.
Take me to see him.
Sit. You want me to take you to see your grandfather? You start taking your meds again. Every day. With me. Starting now.
Didn't think I'd be seeing you again so soon.
Likewise.
So your father gave me a call today?
So you know everything.
I don't know why.
Why what?
Why'd you stop taking your medication?
What do you think about dreams, Dawn?
What do I think about dreams? Let's see. I think dreams are a collage of hopes, memories, desires, fears, all of it. Why?
I think things happen every day that we miss, or ignore, or block out. But when we're dreaming all these little things, I think it's our mind feeding them to us. I still have holes in my memory, and I need to remember what used to fit into those gaps. And it might sound stupid, but I can't afford not to dream. And when I was on that medication, I didn't. You know, so I stopped taking it.
Let's see what we can do about getting you prescribed a different medication.
Is this seat taken?
No. Don't you want to sit with your friends? Aren't you worried they'll get lonely?
I think they'll live. Besides, we got things to talk about.
All right. Let's talk. I'm ready.
Hello. We're here to see Nicholas Castor.
Eugene Castor. I'll need to see some identification, please.
Sure.
And will you be escorting this young lady?
Yes.
I'll need some identification from her as well. No driver's license?
No, I don't drive. But all you need is a photo ID, right?
You're in luck. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Turn it off!
Dad? I brought Imogen to see you.
Imogen.
Poppy? Hey, Poppy.
I took it already.
What?
I took the medication already. Now just leave me alone.
He thinks you're a nurse.
Listen, Poppy. It's me. It's Imogen. I'm just a little grown up.
Imogen was always a little grown up. Always so serious, like her father before he met
Caroline? My mother?
no, my mother's dead. And my father, and my wife, it's only me.
And me. And Eugene, your son. Blood always finds blood, right? I found you, Poppy.
Eugene? Oh, he was always so serious before he met
This is how Poppy is now. I'm gonna go sit in the car. Come out whenever you're ready.
I know that the sun and the moon went to live in the sky so high just to watch over me. I know that the birds and the clouds like to float in the sky so high just to watch over me. Do you know who taught me that song? You know who wrote that song?
I do. Your granddaughter, Imogen.
No.
What?
No, not Imogen. Estelle wrote that song.
Estelle.
You ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, but I have a feeling this pertains mostly to the gentlemen. You are juniors now. You are no longer boys and girls, but young men and women. The penises need to stop.
So, this girl that you saw at the lake, you think that's not a hallucination, you think that's Estelle?
Yes. Well, I know it's Estelle.
Okay.
She's real.
I believe you.
Thank you.
So I guess the thing to do now is see what we can find out about this Estelle.
I have searched the internet for a Stellcaster. Nothing.
Well, why do you let me take a stab at it? I'm pretty great with this stuff.
Yeah?
Promise.
Deal.
Why don't I come to your house tomorrow around 9? Sound good?
Sounds perfect. Thanks, bud.
Anytime, lady.
Which one of you basic bitches stole my clothes?
Are you really trying to accuse one of the three of us of theft? Imogen, I'm offended. I can't speak for Winnie and Josephine, but do you really think I'd want to incorporate any article of your clothing into my wardrobe?
What the fuck are these?
They're a gift.
I picked the top.
I picked the bottom. We got them a size or two up so you'd have room to grow into them.
Why are you doing this?
Remember the other day when you publicly attacked us in the lunchroom?
Yeah, we didn't like that.
What? Did the truth sting a bit?
The truth is a dangerous thing to play with, Imogen. Now, smile.
Yes. Oh, Lord. It's the best I could do.
I appreciate it.
Now, about those girls.
No, don't worry about it.
This is my job.
I can handle it.
Imogen?
Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, honestly. But I think it's time I start solving my own problems.
Your pot's set to boil, girl. And if you don't do something about unpacking your anger, you're gonna wind up burning everyone around you.
No, you're right. Thank you.
Okay, so one of these beakers has hydrochloric acid, and the other one has H2O. Not much difference, right? Now, let's say we were going to make a mixture of the two. Would we put the acid in the water or the water in the acid? Did anyone do the homework last night? Miss Gaster, you look busy. Water into acid or acid into water?
Water to the acid.
Huh. Now, can anyone tell me why Miss Gaster made a dangerous mistake? Yes.
It can cause an explosion.
I'll be honest with you, Miss Castor. I do like the sound of my own voice, but that's not why I teach.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sue.
I teach for you. I teach for the students, so you can understand my frustration when one of my kids runs out of my class in the middle of a lecture.
Look, I get it. I'm sorry.
Well, I hope you'll also get that any future behavior like this will result in a major hit to your participation grade.
You want me to participate more?
Miss Castor.
H2O, hydrochloric acid, not much of a difference, right?
Please put that. Miss Imogen! Please.
Goodbye, Mr. Sue.
Imogen, why do you have this? Answer me.
I took it from your room.
Why?
You're hiding something from me. And I think I found out what it is.
You need to start having double sessions with Dr. Todd.
If I hear that name one more time...
You watch that tone,
I'm
young
done!
lady.
I'm done! I'm done with you lying to me. I'm fucking sick of it!
Imogen Castor! I think you've forgotten how this parent-child relationship thing works. So let me clarify something for you. I am your father. You are my daughter. And until you move out of this house and start paying your own bills, your personal life is my business. Mine, however, is all my own. What's in this box does not concern you. Stay out of my room, Imogen.
I know about Estelle.
I know about Estelle, too. Everyone you knew from the ages of 9 through 11 knew about Estelle.
What?
Well, she went everywhere with you. Your best friend? Your imaginary friend, Estelle?
I think I'd remember her.
Well, I think so, too. But lately, you haven't been all here, exactly. And you refuse my help. No matter how many times I offer it. So, here we are.
I don't believe you.
Of course you don't. Good night, Imogen.
Estelle.
You shouldn't get too
being a practice and having nothing to look at.
You guys literally won't believe this. I was like, no.
That's no good. All right, guys, a couple of announcements. What the hell is this?
What, no Imogen?
No, I guess she's out sick today or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Bull. Bet she's just afraid to show her face.
What?
Heard she had a freak out yesterday.
Come on, let's go get some desserts.
Calling Imogen.
Hi, you've reached Imogen. Leave a message.
Imogen, it's me. You haven't checked in. Give me a call.
Hi, you've reached Imogen. Leave a message.
Imogen, it's me again. I haven't heard from you. Give me a call.
Hi, you've reached Imogen. Leave a message.
Imogen, I'm starting to get worried. Give me a call when you get this.
Calling Phoebe.
Phoebe?
Hey, Mr. Castor.
Have you heard anything from Imogen?
No.
Calling Prudent Manor.
Hello?
Prudence Manor, visiting hours are over for the day.
Yes, I know visiting hours are over for the day. I just wanted to know if my daughter Imogen...
You can call back tomorrow during business hours.
Mr. Castor?
Yes?
My name's Roscoe. I'm a friend of your daughter's. I'm worried about her.
So you've known my daughter for how long?
Not long. I just transferred to Jupiter.
Right. The new transfer. Imogen's buddy.
Yep, that's me.
So you think Imogen...
I don't know, sir. I just have a bad feeling. She hasn't answered any of my texts today. It's not like her. Has she been home?
No, she hasn't.
Did anything weird happen to Imogen last night?
Not that I'm aware of. Why?
I don't know. Just whatever happened must have gone down after she got home from school yesterday.
Like I said, Imogen was fine last night. Thanks for coming by, Roscoe. I think you should probably get going. I wouldn't want your parents to be worried.
Yeah. Sure. I did some research, Mr. Castor. I know who Estelle is.
Yes, I'm her father.
A couple running down the trail noticed her things by the water. They got closer and saw your daughter chest deep and walking further in. They said they called out to her and she turned, but didn't seem to notice them. She looked determined, they said. Neither of them could swim, so they called the police and paramedics, and they managed to get her out in time. Her breathing is fine, and all her vitals look right. We're actually not quite sure why she's still unconscious. We'll be running some more tests tomorrow, and hopefully she'll be responsive by then.
I'm staying with her.
All right. Until we can speak with Imogen herself, we have to consider this a suicide attempt. So if she wakes up, when she wakes up, we'll be keeping her for a minimum of 24 hours, but up to 72. We'll have someone come in and assess her mental state and give you some options. But ultimately, what happens after that is up to you. There's a bathroom down the hall to the left and a cafeteria downstairs. Close at 11, though.
Thanks.
Over me.
Such a pretty song, pretty girl. Did you make it up yourself?
No, Estelle taught me.
Well, Estelle is very talented.
What the hell does he think he's doing?
What's wrong, honey?
Sister. She's dead. She died. She's dead. You didn't tell me. Why didn't you tell me?
Imogen, I couldn't, Jen. I couldn't.
I had a sister. You didn't.
I couldn't. to understand, Imogen. What happened to you after the crash? You went into shock. You wouldn't speak after the accident. I took you to see therapists, psychiatrists. They said you were suffering from some symptoms of PTSD, among other things. I pulled you out of school. You wouldn't interact with the other students, or even your teacher, so I homeschooled you. But I never knew how much you were listening, where you were, how you were. You were a ghost. And when you finally did speak,
Daddy, where's Mommy?
it was a little over a year before you finally seemed to get it, that your mother wasn't coming back. You drifted further and further from me and deeper into yourself. The only time you seemed happy was when you were outside. Every day you'd go out to the trees by our house to talk to them. One day, I finally asked what you were doing. Hey, little nugget. Who are you talking to out there?
Estelle.
You hadn't mentioned Estelle since the accident. She was a blank spot in your memory, a result of the PTSD, apparently. And when I finally heard you say her name, I should have been excited, but I was scared. Because to you, Estelle wasn't your sister. She was just your imaginary friend in the trees. And I worried that when you realized who Estelle really was, and that she was gone, you'd pull out of reality even further. Maybe never come back. And I couldn't risk that. I couldn't lose my last girl. So we moved to a place where no one knew us. No one knew our past. Took all the photos of all four of us and hid them away. And you know, it worked. You got better. Made a friend. Started to talk to me again. And then the nightmares started up. And, you know, it was probably just a matter of time.
Is that why you and Poppy stopped talking? Why you didn't let me see him?
Yes. Listen, Jin. I'm sorry. I am. I just did what I thought was the right thing. I'd never do anything to hurt you. You know that, right? I could never do anything to hurt you, Jin.
Dad.
I couldn't. I love you, Jin.
Dad.
I want the best for you. I always just...
Dad. I want to sleep.
All right.
Alone.
Oh. Well. I guess I can get some coffee then.
You're being discharged. Let's go.
Roscoe, hi. You didn't have to bring me flowers.
I didn't. Someone named Phoebe Woodhouse did. She a friend?
Yeah.
So, sleepwalking? Side effect from the insomnia meds? That's the story we're going with, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the story.
Get dressed. Your dad wants me to take you home.
You met my dad?
Well, that's putting it nicely. I'll give you a minute. Call me if you need anything. Anything. Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
I love you, lady.
I love you too, bud. You sure you don't want to come in?
Yeah, this definitely seems like a family thing. Text me tonight?
Yeah. Thanks.
Is this?
Estelle.